everybody, welcome back into another stream. Hope we're all doing well, having a wonderful, beautiful, amazing day today. I don't know why I'm so anxious over this. It feels like it's been so long since I've had a normal schedule, so I just feel kind of scared almost, and I shouldn't because I've been streaming for a long time. But I don't know, I'm very anxious today, but hi! Today is a very special stream. It kind of in a way commemorates the start of a brand new schedule of mine. If you're newer around here, or maybe if you didn't know, I have had a lot of things going on in my personal life for about the past year or so especially, and it's been really, really hard and has prevented me from having a normal content schedule. But I'm here, I'm back. I only will be streaming on Fridays at 5 p.m. and that's in Central Time. Fridays at 5 and then Saturdays and Sundays at 11 a.m. Also, hey, how's the chat? I don't know if y'all can hear me or not. Can you hear me good? This is my last day here in Mexico. Well, I hope you've had fun. Also, I want to say hello to you all really quickly. Hello Cat Lover, hello Megs, by the way, I love the cat loving username. Hello Sabretooth, hello Rich, hello Ashlyn, hello Angel, welcome in. Did I miss somebody? I hope not. I like your lights. Thank you. They actually broke a while ago, and I was so mad because I couldn't get them to turn on, and I thought that I needed a new little button battery. So I go and I get one. No, it turns out that somebody had unplugged them and didn't tell me, and I thought they were still plugged in, so I didn't need the new battery. I thought about leaving them on one color, but I've decided to leave it like this. Oopsies. I love whenever, okay. I love when it does that, just so much. You're going to the pool tomorrow too. That sounds fun. That sounds fun. Sorry, it's like hot in here. I was freezing, so I turned off. I put on a hoodie, but now it's like way too hot. What was I last doing? It's been a little bit since I played on the character because I didn't have a membership. Okay, I guess I'm gonna go do that. You can hear me? Okay, cool. If there's any issues with the sound or anything, please let me know, because there honestly might be something happening that I'm not aware of. It's happened before, so I wouldn't be surprised. I have to type things in chat on my phone. That's okay. I was so mad earlier because I was trying to get myself ready for the stream. I was middle of putting my makeup on, everything was fine. And then I go to put the eyeliner on and I messed up this eye. And I tried my hardest to clean it up with the Q-tip and make it look good, but I still feel like it's kind of wonky. I don't know, I'm probably still overthinking it. You've never heard of Wizard101? I really like it. It is, let's see, how should I describe this? It's an older MMO game where basically you join this school of wizards and you can either take a quiz to have your first school chosen for you, School of Magic, or you can just choose one directly. But it's a really fun magical wizard game. Unfortunately, there is a certain point where you are going to have to start paying, whether that be through currency that you buy with the actual card, like in-game currency that you'd buy with a card, or you can just buy a membership. So for X amount of time you have that membership, you would be able to have all of the areas unlocked and whatnot. Does that make sense? I feel like I'm not explaining it very well. Also, hello Nick, welcome in. Is everyone having for dinner? I have no idea. I can't wait until my characters are more progressed on this account, just because I feel like literally all of them are babies. And I've been farther in the game before, but those are on older accounts. Hello, Bill, welcome in. Also, Rich, I don't know if I said hello, so if I didn't, hello, Rich, welcome in. You're having rice with eggs? I don't think I've ever had rice with eggs. How are you cooking them? At McDonald's. Oh, there was another thing I wanted to talk about. Not that it's important, it's just like a little detail that was irritating me. So, I've said this before, but I've got like, usually I think 4 or 5 different Switch game cases that stay underneath my camera to help prop it up since I don't have an actual tripod. And 2 of those games are missing. And I had the cartridge for one of them at first, but now I can't find any of it. Can't find the cases, can't find the cartridges. I have no idea what happened. I forgot that there was something that came with this pet, so I was like, wait, what is this card right here? The ice cream machine broke. It feels like it's always broken if you go there. In McDonald's ice cream. Yeah, it probably broke. I feel like it's broken a lot of the time if you go. At least I hear that from other people. I've been doing coursework since like 1 p.m. today. It's been a few weeks since I last saw you, but welcome back. I really did miss you guys. This was something else I was telling a friend of mine earlier, actually. It's just that there is nobody in the world that was more irritated by not being able to stream than me. Like, I promise you, that really upset me the most out of all of us, because it drove me crazy. I love streaming. I love talking to you guys. I love hanging out. And the fact that I couldn't most of the time drove me up the wall. Like, I can't. And the time's going stream, I'm sorry. It's annoying like the previous ones. Like the previous what? I need to go back over what this one does because I'm not fully understanding, I don't think. I've made a lot of progress on Bayonetta 3. Oh, wait, I just remembered something I wanted to talk about. Anybody that has anything with Windows, and I'm sure a good portion of you probably do, apparently there's some kind of cyber thing going on, and it's causing a bunch of outages all across the world. I don't fully understand what's going on, so you'd have to look into it, but it's causing a lot of people's computers to have like the blue screen of death thing going on. I don't really understand it, but if anybody else understands it further than I do, let me know. I'm really curious and I would love to see. Oh, the previous streams, gotcha. I just noticed the way my hair is tucked on this side kind of looks like I have a little sideburn. Okay, if you're an experienced Wizard101 player, please don't cringe at me for removing that. Or anybody roasts me. I need to defend myself here. I was just talking about this in a different server, and I've also in DMs on Discord with a couple of people, and I really love the game. I have played on and off for a really, really, really long time, but I don't know what my deal is, but I just have such a hard time retaining the information regarding to details and strategies in the game. Just a whole slew of information I have a really hard time retaining, and I don't know why. So, I promise you, I've played longer than it seems like. I just can't remember a lot of these things to save my life. I hope everyone has a nice weekend and afternoon. Absolutely, I hope so too. Thursday evening, I had defeated a timed boss with only 1 second remaining, and I did it in 2 tries. That's pretty impressive. Further adding on to what I was just saying, a lot of the time I just wing the game and hope for the best. And that's why it takes me so long to progress, probably. But it is what it is. Rice with fried eggs and pickled pickles. So it was already a pickle, and then you re-pickled it. It's the mega pickle. The snack wraps are coming back? I remember those were real. When did those get taken away? I don't even think I ever had the chance to try any when I was younger, because I just feel like by the time I even knew it was a thing, it was off the menu. I will send you the reel. Yeah, DM it to me. And speaking of that, I've noticed sometimes I won't open DMs to check the reels that people have sent me for days at a time. I'm sorry. Okay, let me just go off to the side for a second and look at the pet, because clearly I don't understand it right now. Oh, okay, I need to adjust my deck as well. That's... Have you ever tried doing a Twitch and a YouTube stream together? Hello, welcome to the stream. I have not tried that, but I do have a Twitch account. I just don't stream there. I clicked the opposite monitor by accident. Oopsies. I've never tried it, but I feel like doing both would be very overstimulating to me. Because I'm small brain in terms of understanding certain details and strategies of the game, and I don't understand the pet apparently either. I just put little X's on it for right now because I felt like it took up space in the amount of spells that I had to choose from, and that made that battle kind of annoying. Yeah, that one is a wizard. I can barely see what it is though. Is that like a little animal with the wizard hat? Or is it like a little character? I can't really tell. What was that bit of text that just popped up here for like a second? Hold on, I'm looking at my other monitor because it's about to pop up there because of the slight delay. What did that say? Oh, I couldn't even fully read it. It flashed for like a second. Sorry for being late. I was at the pool. No worries. I've only been streaming for like 15 minutes, roughly, give or take some time. You're good. I chose Wizard101 for today just because I've been wanting to play it so badly, but I didn't have a membership and I couldn't really do anything. Not only without the membership, but also because our Wi-Fi was pretty funky after the hurricane, so it wouldn't have worked anyways, even if I had a membership. I was gonna say that if you did a collaboration with YouTube streamer, you can increase your viewers. I'm already streaming on YouTube though, what do you mean? Wait, is that, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, the quest arrow is like seemingly kind of broken, so I think I'm gonna have to... Why is it still like that? Hold on. I'm gonna go back into the character for a second because that was weird. I think Siraj is talking about collabing with other streamers on YouTube. Oh, I've done that before. Okay, now it's working. It was like frozen solid and I was like, okay, I'm going in the direction you're telling me, I think, but I don't think this is the Grand Arena. Like, it kept taking me into these hallways and I was like, I don't think this is it. That was low-key risky, just going straight through them like that, but it's fine. It all worked out. That's all that matters. Oh, I want to do some polls, but I don't know what to do the poll about. First poll option that I see in chat that's something appropriate, then I'll make that poll. Keep in mind though that if you do type something, I can only put 4 answer options. I wish it would let me add more, but it doesn't. I feel like it should be at least 5 or 6. Do you get mod when you buy the thing on your channel? Do you mean the little moon badges by people's usernames? If so, basically, I only mod people whenever I need mods. I, in fact, already added 2 new mods recently. They're both just a little bit busy at the moment, so they're not here. But typically, whenever I need new mods, I'll open up applications and I'll put those in the updates channel on my Discord server in the community tab. But if you mean to get the moon badge and that's all that you wanted and you didn't mean the other thing, you get the moon badge by being a channel member. There's 3 different tiers available for it at varying prices, so that way there's options. With that said, you do not have to buy a membership unless you want one. No worries.
Tell you what, if you mash a couple of those ice weavers, I think we can set something up. Stone Chin likes fresh spider eyes. Collect some of those.
Okay, just wanted to know. No, you're good. You're completely fine. I hope my answer made sense. Sometimes I don't even answer the question directly, or I just explain it too much, or not very well, or some combination of all of those things. So, I hope that my answer made sense. I also feel like my camera is weirdly kind of zoomed in. I don't know why, but I feel like it's weirdly zoomed in. Not like by a lot, but I feel like my head is closer to the screen than it should be. I think I have an idea. Actually, I'm gonna finish typing that as soon as I click a spell really quick. Okay, there we go. Now I'm good. Almost done. I'm trying to fix my typo. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the hug. I appreciate it. Okay, I hope I didn't make any typos. There's the poll. It'll just bump up in a second if it hasn't already. Tomorrow's the last day I'm gonna be here in Mexico. Yeah, I think you told me earlier. I hope you've had fun. I feel like with the poll for me, I can deal with the heat when I have to, but that doesn't mean that I like it. Like I know decent ways to cope with it because I grew up in a really hot area, especially in the summertime. I just feel like in terms of how it actually physically feels, I would still rather be too cold, just because I feel like whenever I overheat, I get really, really anxious and really stressed out really fast. Like anxious and stressed out in a way that I normally wouldn't be. Hello, Sleeping Stitches, welcome in. I don't thrive in the heat, me either. Despite the fact that I grew up somewhere really hot, I don't feel like I thrive there at all. Also, is the hug command free to everyone? Yeah, of course. You don't have to put the @ sign necessarily, but you do have to type it like how Rich did. So you say !hug, and then you have to type the username of whoever you're trying to send the hug command to. But you've suffered from a heat stroke? I am so sorry. It wasn't the same thing. It was more about heat exhaustion. Heat exhaustion and heat strokes are two different things. Heat strokes are worse. This was a little, not too long ago, but I had to sit outside in a car for a little bit. It's a long story, but I was stuck in the car for a while, and it was so hot that I felt like I was genuinely like borderline passing out. It was bad. I'm gonna do constant cool. I may be a Californian at heart, but at least with cold, you have a way of warming up. Only way to cool down in heat is with constant air conditioning, which is expensive. True. When it comes to like bills and whatnot, everybody's bills are always a lot higher in the summer, especially here. I mean, I can't speak for everywhere else, but I'm assuming it's the same logic other places too. I always get nervous whenever other people join me. Hello, wait, Saturn, I need to add your mod rollback. Thank you for making yourself known ASAP. Hold on. There we go. Give it a second, it'll pop up. I'm trying to say thank you to the person in the chat. Hold on. I started also, wait, hello Hannah, welcome in. I just remembered I saw you earlier at the top of the chat when I was on my starting soon stream, but I was trying to say hello to everyone, and I think my pinned message literally covered your first message, so I didn't see it anymore. I'm so sorry. But welcome in, Hannah. I wonder how East Coast Americans survive the heat. Humid heat is not fun at all. Hold on. The humid heat is not fun at all. Demonstrated as I visited DC last summer. Good pet. Hello Hannah, how are you? Playing Wizard101, yay. Hello, Archangel, welcome in. BRB dinner, you're good. If you need to lurk a little bit while you eat, it's okay. No worries. And thank you for being a member for 16 months. I'm good, how are you? I'm good. I mean, I'm very anxious today, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm happy to be here. Thank you for asking. By the way, Saturn, I know you kind of have to be, I think, a little bit in and out right now, as you said. But I was curious, do you feel like this too with Wizard101? Because I was just saying this before you came in. Whenever I'm playing the game, I immediately get so much more anxious while playing whenever somebody randomly joins like this. I'm great, thank you for asking, Hannah. I'm glad you're good. Oh, I don't know if Hannah was talking to you or me then, but either way, I hope you're both well. Yes, I am a wizard. Truly, I am. I think I'm gonna switch realms just because it makes me anxious whenever other people are talking to me in the game. I don't like it. I'm on Luna right now, but if you're available, I could also easily get on Piper and we could play together. I labeled it as like a general chill questing and chatting with everybody type of stream just because I had no idea who I actually wanted to quest on.
Ladies and gentlemen, puny
It's going good. For Lexi, sorry I can't participate at the store running errands, and I'm OTR. You're good. It's okay, Alan. You're completely fine. Welcome in. Also, I don't remember what OTR stands for. Can somebody let me know? That's what I do. When I do low-key, I like to abandon people. Like, I feel really bad that I just like scurried away immediately because they were nice and they apologized for like the delay in clicking on something at first because they were distracted. Very wholesome person. So for some reason, if that's you and you find this, you're great. I'm just socially very anxious and I don't want to deal with that. Oh, there was like an ad that popped up midstream. I was like, wait, why is it doing that? Can't play right now, I'm so sorry. It's okay. Oh, yeah, you're fine, Ellen. You're good. You're good. I just had never seen that abbreviation before, so I didn't know what it meant. I pop into Ash's Discord now and then, but honestly, I've been very busy. Life is like that sometimes. I didn't know which realm I wanted to go to. So I just clicked a random one. Okay, I think there's less people here now. I feel really bad now though, like genuinely. Oh my gosh, I didn't do that great. Okay. I still feel so bad though, because they were so nice. I just didn't want to deal with that. Unrelated, but this piece of labradorite crystal I have right here kind of looks like the little magical stone thing from Dragon Tales. Here. I don't know how well this is going to show on camera, but I'll kind of twirl it here for a second so you can see. There we go. Working 7 days a week is not for the weak. I'm proud of you though. That's exhausting and that is difficult no matter what kind of job that you work. So I'm proud of you. Cat lover, that is actually very hard for me to read. If you could please refrain from using special text. It's not necessarily like an enforced rule per se, but it does make it a lot easier for me if you use normal text. Because when you do that, sometimes I even have to squint to be able to see it. My mom gave my crystals earlier. Wait, she gave them away or gave you crystals? Wait, what? I'm very confused. I mean, Lex is a wizard. Yes, I am. I just realized something. I feel like a lot of you will just call me Lexi or lexilynstar if you would want to address me formally. But I feel like seldom do I see a lot of you just call me Lex. I mean, sometimes you do, but I've noticed. I've noticed that. It's always interesting to me when somebody calls me Lex. It's not a problem, by the way, whatsoever. I was just making an observation. It actually makes it a lot easier on me too, as I am dyslexic. Or your full name, Lexamothy. You know how sometimes people call Ash Ashlyn Timothy Tisdale? I want to create my own name. Oh. Oh. I was just speaking of her, she just texted me. I was like, what is that? now I can go off to the side. Please don't come and get me again. Actually, I need to get the wisps. Please don't attack me. I don't need that in my life right now. How about if I go this way? Then I can just find some more close to where I need to go. Please. This is another thing about this game that makes me mad sometimes, though. You see, I need more health, right? Just a little bit more. There's 2 over there that I'm gonna try to get. I don't know if you noticed a second ago when I was like walking around, or riding around technically, and there were hardly any wisps available. Why is it that when you're in a very low populated realm, they suddenly spawn significantly less of the wisps? Like, why? I'm gonna try something. Okay. When you want to play Dress to Impress Me on stream sometime, would that be interesting to you? I've done it before. I would love to. I think I've only done it maybe twice now. I've definitely done it at least once. Oh, great. I do not have as much mana as I would like. I don't know how many people utilize this feature still. I definitely do. But I'm just gonna casually. I love Just to Impress. I went from a hater to obsessed. I still don't fully understand the controls sometimes, so I just kind of vibe and hope for the best. Bitch. Sorry, I need to check something. Does Lex play Roblox? I do play Roblox. I haven't streamed it that many times before, but it's like an occasional thing that I'll stream just for funsies. Honestly, mainly because it's super chaotic, and I feel like I never know what I'm gonna end up getting myself into whenever I stream Roblox. It's just so silly. And so many things happen, so many chaotic things I feel like happen during a Roblox stream. I'm trying to fill up my potion bottles by just doing this. I don't think I've met anybody that actually really tries to play. I feel like everybody that I know that'll play this one just clicks everything as fast as they can and hopes that they get something out of it. The potion motion strat of just shifting the rows until you can't anymore. I mean, it works. I feel like I've done it like this since I was a kid. We'll be able to make more Sims 4 content. I can. It's just something that I don't really stream very often. It's not a very popular game on my channel. And I know I don't necessarily have to use popularity as a way to gauge what I stream, because I can stream whatever I want. It is just a factor that I have to consider, though. Unfortunately. If it was more popular, I'd probably stream it more often. Okay, I think I'm at that point now. I wonder what's her username. I mean, you can here. I don't mind sharing it in chat. I can put it. I just can't get to your friend request right away. In fact, I don't know when I will. But you can add me back. It's not the same as my YouTube name because I made that account when I was really young, and I just haven't bothered to change it. But you can add me back if you'd like, or add me back. Never let such a universal experience. I keep feeling like this eyeliner wing looks funny. I tried really hard to fix it earlier after I messed it up. I could have technically, I guess, just like taken off an entire section of makeup and then just redone it. But I didn't want to have to redo concealer or anything. I didn't want to do that. So I made do with what I could. My mom gave me this protein bar to eat, and I genuinely feel like I'm eating dirt right now. Is it yummy dirt, though? I don't like the way he's looking at me. Why is he looking at me like... He's like... Sorry. Please don't block me after that. I used to have a crush on, I don't know, how do I pass that? Hi, I'm at the final boss of this area. He's literally a gator. I know who you're talking about. I'm pretty sure. But I just cannot pronounce it to save my life. Flying Lexi? Yeah, I am. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, there we go. Hold on, I'm gonna try to adjust things with the camera. If you see my arm or something, or if you hear the camera shake, that's why. Okay, that's not gonna work. Is that better? Is that where I wanted it? I'm waiting to be able to see for feedback on the other screen. That's better. Okay, that's a little bit better to me. I mean, it's kind of sideways, but it's further back like I wanted it. Should I have tried messing with that midstream? Probably not, but it's too late. I've already started. Is that... Please don't fall. Is it gonna fall? Please don't fall. Please don't fall. Okay, that's better. That's where I wanted it. Okay. I guess the word that I used earlier to describe that shouldn't have been it looked too zoomed in. I just felt like the camera physically was too close to me, and I was trying to adjust it. You're a wizard, Lexi. I'm a what? About the pet. So the pet's like kind of like a little ghost dog, if you will. And if you look, you guys should be able to see it. For some reason I'm covering it, I'll move. But look at where my cursor is, right? You should be able to see it. Yeah, look where my cursor is and look right above it. Look at a little doggy's tail. It's like wagging its little tail while we're battling. That's so cute. I'm gonna throw up from how excited I am. Not literally though. If you have a fear of vomit, it's fine. I'm not gonna. Oh, speaking of that, now I'm curious. Does anybody have any phobias they'd like to share? Super random, but now I'm just being kind of nosy about it. I want to know. Y'all got any phobias? I'm not gonna judge because it's none of my business whatsoever. Popping in to say hi, about to go to my husband's birthday dinner. I hope you have an amazing weekend. Hello, Neptune. Welcome and happy birthday to your husband. Thank you for popping by. I appreciate you. I'm quite literally afraid of pain. Do you mean that in like a physical sense or like more of like an emotional sense? I feel like they're probably categorized differently. I haven't known what it's called. Yeah, that phobia, afraid of pain. Thanks for coming in, Neptune. Enjoy. Absolutely. It's out of the conversation. I, in particular, and I don't know why they're so terrible in my eyes, but wasps scare me so much. Bees are chill, they're friendly, and I love them. Wasps, however, are mean. And apparently I learned a while ago they have facial recognition abilities. Like, excuse me? What do you mean? What do you mean the wasp that was in my backyard yesterday can remember what I look like? That's terrifying. Oh, and you wanna know what else is terrifying? I was about to put on chapstick because my lips look pale and they don't have any color now. But this girl on TikTok said, I just thought about something. All of us, and by saying all of us, she meant like the people watching in her audience that were close in age to her. And I think she was like in her early 20s, but she said, we're closer to being 30 years old than our moms are. And that made me want to throw up a little bit again, because that instantly felt like it aged me, like a lot. For small spaces, I love your name, Saturn. I talked to a ghost on a popular ghost hunting app. I used to use those a lot when I was a kid. Like I had like an iPod Touch that I used them with. Like if I think something is going to hurt, I go into a panic mode. I like your name too, Neptune. I don't know who or what that is, but welcome in, Michael. Oh, and the other thing for me, and I will help to normalize this if anybody else feels this way. Two things actually. One, I'm terrified of driving. I do not have a license. The idea of driving terrifies me.
Let me see who's left.
And then number two, I still don't like being in total darkness. Like I have to have at least the dimmest little bit of light ever whenever I sleep. I just feel like sleeping in pure pitch black darkness. It just makes me anxious. I don't like not being able to see anything. Like I don't want to have to guess where I'm walking in the middle of the night. And also, just, I don't know.
Nothing I can do.
I never quote unquote grew out of that. Like I've always been very easily startled by the room being pitch black. I don't like it. Oh, there they are. Okay. I know what that means. Welcome in, Michael. Yeah, I don't know who or what that is, but welcome in. But I hope that that makes some of you feel a little bit better if anybody else still has one of those fears. I get it. I really do. I just realized I didn't even open it. I'm already almost an hour into the stream. I brought this to my desk so I could drink some of it, and then I forgot to drink it. It's not even opened. Is it still cold? Yeah, it is. I got it, I think, probably 20 minutes before I came and sat down. Hello, Sedef, welcome in. Does anybody, it's really random, but does anybody want to hear a really yummy recipe that I heard about? Because it looks like it'd be pretty simple. But like, I want to try it. I don't have the ingredients, but I want to try it. It doesn't stop me from wanting to try it. No, it's just an energy drink. I drink an absurd amount of caffeine, especially for someone with a heart problem that probably shouldn't be doing that. I'm good. How are you, Sita? Anxious but good. A quote gamer drink. I just have an issue in general with the amount of caffeine that I drink, but we're not gonna get into that. Did some of this crystal break off at some point? Oh, looks like the edge of it got kind of chipped. I would show you guys, but I guarantee you, you're not gonna be able to see. You're gonna have to take my word for it, but it's like a little flat piece, right? And the edge is like slightly chipped, just a little bit. I'm having rice and salmon for dinner. I would love some rice and salmon. That with like maybe like a little bit of cucumber, like chopped up, mixed in, and like just like a little bit of spicy mayo, not too much, but like a little bit. That would be really good. Sounds scrumdiddlyumptious, if you ask me. Which, by the way, I say that word almost every time I describe something that tastes really good or looks really good. And I have for a while, and I've gotten to a point where I'm genuinely considering making scrumdiddlyumptious merch. Okay, I'm back. Welcome back, Megs. I'll be one moment. You're good. You should. I've thought about it. I actually thought about it. And I feel like as funny as it would be, I still feel like there's probably a decent amount of people that haven't heard me say that and would be like, why is this content creator making merch with scrumdiddlyumptious on it? Because I feel like people would either have that reaction or it would incite them to maybe want to click on my channel and see why I put that on my merch. It would go one of two ways, but probably the first one. You guys feel like if this wasn't me and this was somebody else, if you scrolled in your feed and you saw that a random creator that does something in the niche that you like, would you have the first reaction or the second reaction? Like, would you be like, why did they put that on merch? Or would it make you want to click on it so you can find out why? Which reaction would you have? Personally, I feel like it would make me curious enough that I'd want to go and look. Because I've done that before with references on someone's merch that I didn't personally understand. So I would just go investigate to find out what it's from. Baking Spaghetti just stopping in to say hi before I fully appear. Hello, BK, welcome in. Who here plays Clash of Clans? I don't play Clash of Clans, but I did for a long time on and off play Clash Royale on my phone. Stay tuned for lexilynstar appearance debut. Spaghetti's good too. I kind of want some also. My mama saw I smell something, but I don't know what she's making. And I'm like deliberately sniffing the air trying to figure it out. I want to know why. I'm curious. Yeah, me too. I've had that exact reaction before.
Children of all ages, let's hear it for the dueling wizards. This time,
I didn't mean to do that, but sure.
Two-time croc champion, Mort Mallet. Check out the snake gate.
This is annoying. Rip. I'd just flee, but I don't want to have to come all the way back. What is that? I love how I'm asking all out loud as if you can actually smell it and answer. July's almost over. How? I know, July happened in like a blink. It feels like 4th of July was like 2 days ago. And tomorrow's already gonna be July 20th? Like, what do you mean? The past year, like, correction, what I should have said was, this year thus far has felt really quick to me. Like, really quick. I gotta go. I don't have time to stay any longer. Oh, thank you for the hug. I appreciate it, and I hope you had a fun time at the stream. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. Okay, bye, y'all. Bye. After January, it flew by. It literally did, though. My desk just squeaked because of the way that I put some of my body weight on my arm, which is on the table. And I was curious, did y'all pick up on the squeaking? And if so, how loud it was? How loud it was? How loud was it? I love not being able to talk in correct sentences. Yes, exactly, cat lover. Thank you. My brain wanted to read that in the tone of how it's said in the SpongeBob movie whenever they all have like the buckets on their heads and they're like, all hail plankton. That is such a specific thing. Please let me know if you know what I'm talking about. Anybody in chat, if you know what I'm referring to. By the way, be sure to subscribe if you have not already. Liking the stream, liking the stream. Subscribing is completely free and it's an easy way to support me. Speaking of the word support, I don't remember if I've updated this command or not. It might still say something about my goal being 4K, but I've already hit that. So I might need to fix some commands. Oh, there we go. And speaking of that, if you guys do find that one of the commands, now that I'm back, if you see a command that needs updating, please tell me, because I'm really bad about remembering to update them. And I feel like I might not do it unless you'll be like, hey, this one has details that need to be fixed. Now, next we need 5K. We're already really close. I don't know how many I need exactly, but I believe it's like 200 something more, which is wild because I only reached 4K back in March. Now I'm curious. I'm gonna go see. Wouldn't that be insane if after coming right back to having a stream schedule, if that was when I hit 5,000 subscribers? If that somehow happened, that'd be insane. Let me do the math here. Okay, I think I only need 223 subscribers. No, I wasn't pulling out my calculator. I was staring at the YouTube Studio app doing the math in my head. Why didn't I just use the calculator app? I have no idea.
You think I will give up all the fame and glory without a fight? Ha! You don't even have the showmanship to be a star like me. Really? You are no warrior.
Bort Mallet Main is so girly pop. Honestly, look at him. He's just, especially with this outfit and like the skirt going on here, very girly pop. Very. What are you gonna do for 5K? I honestly don't know. I have no idea. Didn't think I was going to get this far. That, and then I don't know what I would do in regards to a stream. I was talking about this with my mods a little bit ago, but I was really discouraged after my longer stream that I did the other day because it just hadn't gone the way that I wanted it to. And I don't know how often, as a result, that I'm going to do longer streams now. I mean, I'll realistically still do them sometimes, but I feel like they're going to be a lot more sparse now. So because of that, whenever I do fun celebratory streams, I'll probably just try to put more things in them or do them in some way that's still very engaging and fun and happy fun things happen. Just not as long. Does that make sense? I'm kind of rambling at this point. And then back. Welcome back, BK. My device is about to let me change positions. You're good. Mods control stream. I fear how that would turn out. What are the commands that everyone can use? Oh, you can look at the description. Just there's like a list of them in the description, but just keep in mind that there's probably some of them that I need to update right now and I'm not realizing it. So I apologize in advance if some of the information is a bit out of date. Flying mounts by question. Wait, do you mean the question that you just sent, or was there like a different question that didn't get answered? And I'm officially back. Happy to hear again. Everybody, hope the stream has been going well. It has. Thank you for saying that. I will never not find that animation disgusting. I love know if I'm saying that one's disgusting though, whenever the humongo frog is worse. Like, notably worse. What are my most played games at the moment? I've been playing a lot of Mario Party 2 lately through like the N64 part of the Nintendo Online package thing. I've been playing a lot of that. I haven't been on Wizard101 actually lately just because I didn't have a membership, but now that I have one, I'll be playing a lot more of it, if that kind of counts. I don't know if that counts for your question or not. And if it doesn't count, I don't know. I guess just mainly Mario Party 2 that I've technically been playing. And thank you for the good vibes and the hearts. I appreciate it. Second. Gotta go take a shower. Enjoy the rest of your stream. No worries. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. New poll has just been done. It should pop up for you guys in a second if you haven't seen it already. The reason I always say that is because I know sometimes people might be behind on stream and sometimes it just has a little delay in general. When you become a channel member, what perks do you get? If you go to my profile, actually, like if you just click on my channel itself so it pulls up the entire channel and not just the stream, if you click the join button, it'll give you a drop-down list of the information regarding the perks for all the different membership tiers. The reason I suggest to just go look instead of me explaining it, just because it's easier. There's 3 different tiers. Catch % not me being 30 seconds behind. It's okay. I do that a lot. I've also noticed for some reason whenever I watch vertical streams, it like, and this doesn't happen every time. It happens frequently with like a variety of different people, but it'll kind of lag, but mainly just like buffer like repeatedly, and I don't know why, because normal horizontal streams haven't been doing that. I don't know what this says about me as a person, but I just like got really into the game, like just looking at it. You can't see it, but I was twirling my hair with one finger, or maybe you saw it, but I'm twirling my hair while I watched the game results in Wizard101, and in my head, I had the Dragon Tales theme song just looping. So I'm sitting here, middle of a stream, playing Wizard101, and my brain is just going, Dragon Tales, it's almost time for Dragon Tales. If I leave explain on it's being funky, no worries. I do not see no join button. Are you watching on mobile or on PC? Because the join button appears better on PC. If you're on mobile, I would recommend going to the description instead and finding the channel member link. But personally, I just find it a little bit easier to set up if you go to PC. And welcome back, Saturn.
have to say. The crowd would have loved you, taking on all our top guys. Now is no time to slow down. I'll get a 10-year ready.
I absolutely loved that show when I was younger. It was incredible, and I would give a lot of time searching for an archive of the show. Speaking of searching for childhood shows and movies, I'm going to do everybody a very big favor here. I don't know why this is sideways like this. This looks like a podcast. Still working on the camera angle. Not the point. I was going to say, I saw this girl on TikTok saying something like, there's this YouTube account profile, and I would have to go look for it, but there's somebody who uploaded all of the Barbie movies. I'm going to watch that tonight. I don't know why this is so, like, crooked here. Does that make it worse, or does that make it better? No, that definitely made it worse. Now that's good. I've been messing with the camera angle so many times today. I'm so sorry, y'all. Thank you for dealing with me. You're watching on mobile? Okay, in that case, I would recommend going to the link in the description. I don't know why YouTube is like this, but for some reason, they only show the join button to people on browser. I'm pretty sure. Like, I don't know why, but that's a thing. I really need mana. As much as I would love to stay, I literally can't even leave a park, so I'm just gonna have to go to the Oasis. But it's fine. The new mount that I have goes pretty fast, so I don't think it's that big of a deal. Just mildly annoying. Okay, BRB, you're good. Take your time. I feel like that's enough technically, but I'm just gonna get it to be completely full. Just in case. Especially knowing me, I'm probably gonna get pulled by accident. Sorry, my dad's eggs just started foaming up and overflowing. What did I miss? That is an interesting sentence out of context. Just imagine somebody joins the stream, has no idea what you were talking about before, and they just see, sorry, my dad's eggs just started foaming up. Also, what's wrong with the eggs? What happened? I don't understand how they're foamy. Oops, not what I meant to click. Hey, Lexi, how are you doing? Hello, Cody, welcome in. I'm good, how are you? Oh, by the way, so this mount that I have, I got this from a giveaway in one of Ashlyn's, aka Fairy Queen streams, which by the way, you should totally subscribe to already, love her. But the bundle that I won came with other stuff. The only thing is I deliberately, whenever I was setting up the gear that it gave me, it said that I could, you know, choose whatever level I wanted it to be. And I deliberately chose for it to be a higher level than I am right now, even though I know that means that I can't use it yet. And it's just because I wanted to make sure that I had something to work towards in the game, because that makes playing the game more exciting. And like, it gives me something to motivate me. So I can't wear it yet, but I have it. It's just kind of like when you're al denteing pasta. I've never done that before. It just got all foamy and like blew up like a baked good. I've never heard of that happening before. I'm just trying to picture a foamy egg. You look so confused. I am. Oh, I thought you meant like the eggs themselves were like all foamy and fluffy. I was like, like my poor brain was trying so hard to understand that. Now I get it. I was like, you mean the eggs? What? I'm almost done. I'm typing something funny. Sorry, I used too many characters. I have to find a way to like backspace it and lessen the amount that I'm using. Almost done. Thank you so much for being patient. Okay, poll should pop up in a second, but for those who don't know, regarding the poll, I'm engaged and I haven't had a bachelorette party yet, but like I would like to have one. And then I had a funny idea. I was like, what if I just did one of these two ideas? Either a supernatural TV show and like a character themed party, or just one where everybody has to wear the most ridiculous looking wig that they can find on Amazon. Like the worst and silliest possible wig that you can find and afford. I've been shopping to get something for Crystal for her anniversary present. How sweet. How nice of you. What ideas do you have so far? If you're open to sharing, no worries if you'd rather keep it super secret. I mean, Lexi has the ability to start comprehending foamy eggs. I can't even imagine comprehending them. Well, I was just picturing an egg still in its shell with like a bunch, you know how like the texture of hand soap when it's foamy? I pictured that texture of foam just sprouting all over some eggs, and I was just really confused. I did not understand what you were trying to tell me. Oh, and by the way, the reason that supernatural TV show is like one of the themed hypothetical options for a bachelorette party, it's like that because it's my comfort show. It's been my comfort show since I was like 14. And to be honest, I don't know how many of you are gonna know who I'm talking about because I don't know who here has seen the show and who hasn't. I've decided that if I have a supernatural themed one, I would like to be really silly and deliberately dress up as like somebody like Crowley or Bobby or maybe Garth. I don't know yet. After you look at what you said, that yeah, the water did have that soap texture. Why does the water do that? Like whenever you cook, that's happened to me. Now that I understand, that's happened to me before too. Why does the water get foamy like that? Like not just the boiling bubbles, like why does it get foamy? Is it because of like old soap residue or something maybe? I think I should be able to get on with this. I'm not sure actually. What is there in the water that makes it foam up? Oh, BK. By the way, foam is spelled with an F. I've been set up my own calendar on my phone, so August 23rd is me and Crystal's first anniversary. Oh, sweet. I hope you'll have a wonderful anniversary. It's not the same thing, but this is like kind of similar on the topic of relationships. So Ben and I have been dating for 7 years. And we met each other in August in 8th grade when we first started school that year. And because of that, next month marks an entire decade of knowing him, and that makes me feel ancient when I think about it. I don't know what that says, BK. I don't know what that says or means. That has always weirded me out whenever it like turns back around to your character to give you back your portion of the health that you earned from the attack. The noise that it makes, like, ah. It makes me laugh. Got a cleaning ad out of nowhere. I think YouTube did some kind of update a little bit ago that allows random ads popping up in the middle of a stream. Sorry. I just stubbed my toe so bad. Ask it to stop hurting and tell it that if it doesn't stop hurting that I'm gonna come over there and yell at it right now. Anyways, apparently if it foams up because of calcium carbonate. Oh, interesting. That wasn't even the right kind. I literally just got like sucked into that. But yeah, on a more serious note, I hope that you feel better soon. I don't care what anyone says, stubbing your toe, especially if you have like an ingrown toenail or something, is so painful. You can't convince me otherwise. You just can't. There. Now I'm with the right ones. Whenever I stub my toe, I always just make a high-pitched I almost said sequel instead of squeal. I make a high-pitched Anyways. I was trying to say, I thought it said sequel, and then I thought it was so funny because as I tried to tell you that I thought it said sequel, I actually said it right that time, and then I just kept mixing up my own sentence and it made me laugh. Lexi's brain is cooking, but what is it cooking? I don't think it knows, but the beauty of life is I don't know where I'm going with this either. Somebody screenshot VK's message, crop it, and send it in the out of context channel. Oh, I don't have redeemables set up. I was reminded by my mods forever ago that I needed to turn off the point system that I have actually because there's no redeemables set up. And I've just been a bad streamer and have continually forgotten to do that. So I'm sorry. Who's gonna use the point system? You. Wait, I fortunately what? I'm gonna be RB for a long time. You're fine. If you want to use the lurk command, you can use that too. It's kind of a way of letting me know that you're here, recording, or you're watching, or having it in the background, but you're not really actively chatting. Saturn, I know you like Supernatural. If you were to hypothetically attend the bachelorette party I'm talking about, and it was Supernatural themed, which character would you dress up as? Because I'm telling you, if I end up doing that idea and I actually fully go through with it, everybody's gonna be required to come dressed up as a character as best as they can. You're not even gonna be able to come in if you're not dressed up. It also wouldn't have to be a super fancy schmancy detailed outfit just because I totally understand and not everybody knows how to like dress up like super closely. Nobody, like not everybody is well versed in cosplaying is what I'm trying to say. And also you may not have a lot of resources and that is okay. My only thing for that, hypothetically speaking, again, is just that you try. That's it. The hot crossroads demon from Windine has that major plot point that I don't want to spoil. Thank you for putting that in chat so that way it wouldn't ruin it for the people. I know what you're talking about. I just tapped my desk and it moved everything. I'm sorry. I know what you're talking about, but people in chat might not, so I'm not gonna ruin that either. If I had a bachelor party, I would definitely make it D&D themed all the way. Oh, I'm sure people have done that. You could probably Google image search it and find something. Oh no, Shiver, I'm not telling the chat to cosplay. I'm just saying, like, hypothetically speaking, like, referring to my poll. Whenever I eventually have a bachelorette party, because I would really like to have one, I want to make it supernatural themed. I was asking Saturn because I know that they like supernatural too. Who would they dress up as if they attended? Oh, Saturn, I don't know if you heard me say it, but I was saying that for my own party, I want to be really ridiculous and dress up as somebody like Garth, Bobby. Let me see. I might dress up as Garth, Bobby. Who else did I say? Crowley. I just got another ad for Dolce & Gabbana. I'm sorry. I don't know why YouTube's like bombarding you with Loki. That kind of gave me inspiration for a question of the day tomorrow. I know we're talking about it now, but if you see something similar pop up within the next few days as the question of the day, you know why. I changed my wording really fast with how I said it because I remembered that I think one of my mods was going to do it tomorrow and I forgot for a second. Not tomorrow, but probably the day after. By the way, please be sure to like the stream if you haven't already. Liking the stream is completely free and it's a super easy, simple way to support me. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you guys. Well, that's annoying. You know what? I think I'm just gonna do the potion motion thing again. Oh, I remembered something that I wanted to talk about. So who here has done or just if you agree with any of these things or if these apply to you is what I'm trying to say. If you've been to Japan, if you really want to go to Japan, if you appreciate the beauty of their culture, things of that sort. If any of those apply to you, listen really quick. So I learned recently that the CEO behind the Japanese 7-Eleven has bought out America's 7-Eleven, and over the next couple of years, they're gonna work on slowly but surely rolling out some changes. They want to introduce some fresher food options. They want to improve the technology just so that way we have some improved equipment to be using whenever we're in there, whether you're a staff member or a customer. And then there was something else that I think they wanted to add, but I don't remember what it was. But those are like the two main things. The only thing is that it's going to take a little while for it to roll out completely. I don't know how many years. They just said a couple. Yeah, I died. Liking the streams and become a subscriber to lexilynstar cleared my pores. It turned me into a Madoka Magica anime girl. Summoned spaghetti in front of me and made me learn Japanese. So many good things, right? Like all the perfect life essentials. Isn't that great? Totally subscribe. I want them to have spam. I've heard of that, but I don't know how I say the word. Is it like misubi? Like that? I'm guessing. So please correct me if I'm wrong. That was a complete guess. I'm kind of excited about that. I haven't been to a 7-Eleven in years. They're a little sketchy in my area. I've only been to one like once actually. And thankfully ours in our area are actually pretty clean. Like they're not necessarily dirty. But sometimes they still feel a little sketchy regardless. Oh, so it's more like musubi. So like I was very close, but I feel like I was slightly off. Thank you. I think what I'm excited for is I'm hoping that they bring over some nice onigiri to 7-Eleven like once like those changes roll out, because I want to eat it so badly. And they have like a sushi section at the grocery store that I go to. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not, depending on the day. Like if you catch them on a good day or a bad day, kind of like Dunkin'. But their onigiri, like it grosses me out for some reason. Like I just feel like they've got to be either using lesser quality ingredients or maybe like it sits out too long. I don't know what the deal is, but it's just like funky. I don't like it. And so because the apparent onigiri in Japan at 7-Eleven is so good, I'm hoping that they bring it here, because that would be delicious. As soon as I pressed the like button on the spirit of a mod, put a hand on my shoulder and said, "You've made the right decision." BK out here trying to do some marketing for my channel. I see you and I appreciate you. I'm trying to go out there because I need the health, but they're in the way. I keep thinking there's some kind of pop-up on my screen. It's literally just the poll covering a bunch of the chat. Please work. Please don't pull me in. I just want the health. I don't want anything else. No! Leave me alone. I'm tired of getting pulled. Forget y'all. I'm just fleeing. I really want to try soup dumplings, and me too. Yeah, when you look at the subscribe button, you hear my voice telling you to press it. And then if you debate it, listen to the voice, and then you don't press it, I become your sleep paralysis demon. And it's just me. It's literally just gonna be me doing this, like those blow up things outside of car dealerships. I'll stand in the corner of your room like that and be your sleep paralysis demon until you subscribe. Anyways. Are you kidding me? You know what song I just got stuck in my head? Again, things like this happening to me while I'm streaming. I have Cotton Eye Joe stuck in my head, and I'm not happy about it. Wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man. That's what I want to rebrand to. I think I should rebrand to being a wacky inflatable tube man. What do you think? It's gonna be those car dealer balloons with the scary Lexi square emote? Yes. Perfect. Very creative marketing tactic. I mean, you do what you gotta do. I feel like if Mountain Dew was here right now and he saw me do that, he would definitely make fun of me. And I say that because, one, I know he likes to like troll people in their chats for fun, and in like a silly way, not a mean way, if anybody's concerned. But it's because a really long time ago on one of my early streams, I did that exact same thing, but it started from a different conversation. Like we were talking about the same tube man thing, but the conversation started differently. And I'm pretty sure he was like silly trolling me that same day. I got Cotton Eye Joe stuck in my head, but it's because of the Gen Alpha brain rot shorts with the talking nugget Roblox face. I have that face on Roblox. I have 2 different outfits on Roblox on right now. I have a Shrek outfit and a chicken nugget outfit. And I like to run around on games where you get these really cutesy outfits. I like to do that and then just interrupt people's nice scenery with my chicken nugget outfit. Look up the Family Guy clip. Wouldn't that get me copyrighted right now? Unless you mean after the stream, because that's probably what you meant. Oh, and speaking of that shiver, the whole like brain rot of these ridiculous trends from these people of like the newer generation being online so much. I feel like I understand Squidward a lot more now. Because like when I was younger, and like I'm sure there's plenty of things I was into that were trendy, that were very cringe to a lot of people that were older than me. Like I guarantee you that was a thing. It's like a generational thing. Each generation as they get older tends to get like, you become Squidward eventually, for whatever generation is younger than you. I feel like it's a thing. Anyways, I understand Squidward now. I'm so sorry I doubted you, Squidward. More so specifically, I'm talking about things where it's like, I can't even say it and take myself seriously, but it's anything involving those ridiculous words like, yeah, skibbity, riz, like stuff like that. Literally, I hate it. Like I'll say it sometimes in like I don't. Do I say unironic or ironic? I don't know. You get my point. I say it sometimes to be silly, but it also makes me physically cringe. Check mod chat after stream, Lexi. Well, I'm just checking now because now I need to make sure it's not something urgent. Oh, it's just that. Okay. I had to make sure it wasn't something super urgent in case. There's not much else I can do while I'm waiting for my pips to get built up, so I'm just using this, even though I already have some on. Just give me a D20 psychic damage. You gotta... Wait, what? I have no idea what that means. Eat, at that, oh, at little Mary, a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? But you're good, take your time. And speaking of clips, reminder too, if you ever come across a moment in literally any of my streams that sounds very silly or funny out of context, or just something silly or funny that I did, definitely clip those because I greatly appreciate them. I can utilize them in a lot of ways. I can put them into stream highlight videos. I can make shorts out of them. I can use them as like little edits to promote myself on other platforms. Like they're very helpful. That's another thing you can do that's free that helps me. If you'd like to, that is. And if you do, I would highly recommend joining the Discord server so you can send any of the clips that you make into the clips channel. I keep replaying the most unhinged stuff keeps happening. Like just now, I came back to the present and heard you saying, where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? God. Here. What if I did that, but ASMR version? Would y'all block me? Would you leave my chat if I started doing ASMR for the Cotton Eye Joe lyrics? I have a question, Lexi. Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? I came from my mother. I came from her womb. Would make a good TikTok. Saturn, could you imagine if I did that? Either I clipped it or one of y'all clipped it and I made it into like vertical form so it could be posted on places like TikTok or as a shorts or what have you. Imagine if I did that and that was the thing that made me go viral. Could you imagine? That, of all the other things I've done on my channel too before, if that was the very thing that got a bunch of attention online. I'm gonna do that the next time someone asks me where I came from. I came from my mother's womb. I mean, I did. I surprise attacked my mom too. Because because after she had my older sister, she was struggling to have another baby and almost didn't do it. And then I happened. And then later in the pregnancy, whenever she was like getting close to giving birth, I surprised her a whole month early for no good reason. Oh, and then I was born very quickly when she was in labor, and her nurses didn't believe her that she was in labor and they wouldn't let her push me out. So that's fun. I was actually ranting about that exact thing with somebody else earlier that I know who has a kid, and I just feel like that makes me so mad. If you didn't know, that's a thing when you're in active labor and trying to expel your child. They'll sometimes sit there and like not let you push, and it's just like, well, I need to and I can't help it, so you can keep that to yourself. I don't care if the doctor's not here. I'm gonna do what my body needs to do, you know? Sorry, that was really random. That is one topic that genuinely makes me so angry. You know, actually, I think I am gonna do that. But I need to get the exact lyrics pulled up because my brain just can't. Let me get to a safe area, or a semi-safe area.
Excellent work out there, Wizard.
Okay, hold on.
If only we had the crowds from the past, they would be.
Okay. I'm gonna do it, but I feel like you're all gonna leave. If someone asks where I come from, I just say I'm still cooking in the womb. Yeah, you just have like a whole barbecue grill in there. Just making some steaks. I can't. If it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe, I'd been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? I don't even know if the mic picked that up. I just gave myself the ick doing that. I'm so sorry. I'm never doing that again. Wait, did it not get picked up? Oh wait, was your screen frozen for some reason?
I'm taking you to the ladies and gentlemen.
Shipper, if you don't mind, can you clip that, please? Like clipping in the sense where you turn your phone sideways and just screen record.
Will now fight our undefeated croc champion, the amazing Itenyu Sakwi, behind the Moon Gate.
Begone, little wizard.
Okay, welcome back, Alan.
Here, I only fight real warriors. I am a croc champion, not a babysitter.
I'm kind of scared now. I'm sorry. By the way, welcome in. I'm genuinely so sorry that your first impression of the live stream today coming in was me doing Cotton Eye Joe ASMR. Not what I anticipated doing today, but here we are. These enemies have less special... Wait. Oh, do you mean spatial? I was like, what? Okay, so I didn't even realize, but I just put a death trap on the Sandstalker, and it already has like a shield. I didn't even see that. I feel like I may as well just, I don't know, because that's gonna irritate. I didn't even finish clicking all the way. That's gonna irritate me with the shield being there, but like I have to get rid of it somehow. I love you too, but please don't dox yourself. Can everybody spam the chat right now to hide that? Please. I know, but you're gonna dox yourself if you're not careful. I also really like pasta penne. I'm out of here. It's okay. For being so kind and generous and compassionate and sociable. Treat yourself out as well as do a nice Taco Bell or whatever dinner on me. Thank you. That is so nice of you. Can you guys say thank you in the chat? By the way, just very quickly, for those of you that didn't understand what I was talking about just now, my mom was saying hi in chat, but I'm trying to be very careful because even though we have separate, different names, I want to make sure that we're being safe and we're not doxing ourselves. That's all that was. And yes, thank you, Alan. Thank you so much. That was very unexpected, but that low-key made my day, so thank you. I appreciate it. But I got the Cotton Eye Joe ASMR clip. Thank you so much.
Alan Ironcloud donated $49.99 through Super Chat.
Thank you.
For being so kind and generous and compassionate and sociable. Treat yourself out as well as been to a nice Taco Bell or whatever dinner
I like the way
on
the
me.
bot voice says Taco Bell. Our Taco Bell location is finally open. They were under construction for what felt like ever, but they're open again. Yeah, Streamlabs has to, it like delays it a little bit while it processes a donation. I was texting my mom, that's why I'm on my phone, I'm sorry. One second. Okay, I'm done now. I apologize. I try not to get on my phone a whole lot whenever I stream. I just was texting my mom, and that's important, so that's why I answered it. Thank you for waiting. It sounds like the 101. Wait, hold on. It sounds like 101 doing that announcement. I'm used to hearing the high-pitched voice from Fairy Queens. Yeah, we have the same setting turned on so that way it reads somebody's donation out loud, but we have 2 different voices set up just because I don't want to like be directly copying, because that wouldn't be nice. So mine is in like a lower voice. I don't remember what all the voices sound like. I think a lot of them are female voices, but there's a couple of male voice options as well. I was almost tempted to put tingles in the clip title. The word tingle, like, ASMR can low-key be genuinely enjoyable to me sometimes, but the word tingle makes me like, I don't know, it just, like, I don't like thinking about that. Another Taco Bell, another toilet paper roll. It's stop. I want to finish this area, but I also feel like I'm getting impatient and it's taking a while. Is it mukbang or mukbang? Either way, it scared me sometimes. I saw this lady eat a whole bowl of like 40 raw eggs and then drink the egg white like it was soup and milk and cereal. Technically speaking, in some areas, particularly Japan, have much higher quality eggs, and it actually is safe to eat the raw eggs. I mean, I don't know how often you can do that, but like, it's something that you can do if the eggs are quality enough. So, she just probably is from an area where they're very, very nice quality. You could not do that in America, though. This stream has been interesting. We've told some stories. We talked about bachelorette party themes. We did some ASMR. I really should have Japanese eggs here. Why can't we have tempered eggs? I don't know, but I wish a lot of our food here was higher quality. Not to mention it, the wacky and playful arm flailing too. Yeah, that too. Can't forget that. Essential part of the stream. I should just screen record that and then loop it and make that my new starting soon screen. I want to have this one already. I love the Banshee. about earlier, and I'm very paranoid that I came off as impolite. Okay, if you're, I'm talking about whenever my mom popped in the chat. I deleted her messages, so you shouldn't be able to see anything anymore. But we have different last names, so it wouldn't technically work this way anyways. But I got very paranoid because I don't want my mother to be doxxed. So I was texting her about it, and I'm gonna help her change her username. But then after that point, she can pop in whenever. You guys can say hello to my mother. It was funny because we were texting and she goes, "I heard you telling stories about when I gave birth to you." What school wizard are you playing? I can't see too well on this small screen. No worries, I'm playing on my death character. I've had other characters more progressed than the ones on this account before, but this is a different account and I don't play on the other ones anymore. I don't even know if I remember the login anymore for most of them. We're just worried about her safety and didn't want her to reveal too much about herself. It was all for her safety, so you're in the right. Well, thank you for that reassurance. I appreciate it. I just feel bad because when we were texting, she said she didn't know what doxing meant. And so initially I just came off like a totally impolite child. And I felt so bad about it. But I had good intentions. I am simply trying to protect my mother. She just left. She was mainly trying to let me know that she had to leave. But on a very rare occasion, she pops in and like pokes her head by the screen so she can say hi. I'm feeling too sluggish right now to get on, and I'm just kicking back in the recliner at the moment. Honestly, I don't blame you. We have some recliners too, but one of them is broken. Like, it still works technically, but it goes too far back, and it's really easy to like lean so far back that you fall. So you just have to be careful. I've done that before in a recliner. Have you guys? Where you lean back too far and then you fall on the ground. Hopefully we can join up sometime. I need to get my myth developed as well as my dad in my life. I have a myth that needs developing as well. I think she's literally like, I don't know what level your myth is, but my myth is still level 5 from 6. In fact, a lot of my wizards are novices because I need to work on this account, but I just haven't had membership. I do now though, because Saturn got one for me, so that was very sweet. Gonna kick my legs up and oh my god, and the time we got suplexed by a sofa reclining chair. It wasn't the exact same thing, it was more like a rocking chair. Sorry, I'm literally just playing with my hair while I'm telling this story. But my fiance used to have this like rocking chair in his room, and I remember sitting in it whenever he was playing a game, and I accidentally leaned back so far that I tipped the entire chair back over and I fell like smack down on my back, and that was not a good feeling at all. It hurt really bad actually. Death in life, well, it's not really a recliner, it's just too easy chair. Any kind of chair that you can kind of rock in, and especially if it has some sort of footrest, whether that be one that comes with it like a recliner, or if it's got like an ottoman to put your feet on, whatever it is, those are great. I also love papasan chairs. I feel like that's a very uncommon word. So basically, if you don't know what I'm talking about, a papasan chair is like, I don't know if it's like wicker material or if it's some kind of wood, but it's like a circular shaped chair that's got like a dip in the middle where a big soft cushion goes on it, and then you just sit in the circle shaped cushion chair. But calling it circle shaped cushion chair is way too long, so they call it a papasan chair.
I've got... I set up a private show. Go through that door on the right and enter a small room. Show Kayamate no mercy. You'd be doing that old has-been a favor.
I keep getting pulled so many times today, and it's really starting to irritate me. I back had to go walk the dogs, no worries. Oh, my buddy's chair did that. It was his dad's chair, and yes, he barely reclined in it. He would fall over, so I called it the chair of laughs. I don't know what material your chair is, like not even the type of chair, just the material. But whatever the kind of material is where it's like fake leather, whatever that's called, that's the kind that we have, but it's like a dark brown and it stains so easily. Like sometimes our dog would get into the cat food and then she would throw up because she's not meant to eat the cat food. And then she would throw up on the chairs. And despite the fact that we would clean it up, it leaves these like dark looking stains that I feel like I can never get out. What did I miss? Cotton Eye Joe ASMR, and we're discussing different chairs to sit in. Wait, I need to get more mana. What am I doing? I'm just gonna go back, to be honest. So I feel like sometimes in this area you just don't get enough of those. I'm about to smack a Dolce & Gabbana actor with a ukulele. I keep getting those ads. It wants you. It wants you to like join their little Dolce & Gabbana club. I'm not gonna sing it because it's in Spanish and it's in English only, chat, but you know what song I have stuck in my head is that just that one really specific song that Rainy Rodriguez sings. If you know, you know. I think there's one more over here. Okay. Alan, this is really random, but I was curious. So, saying this because I've seen you post selfies and whatnot in Ashland's server before. How tall are you, if you're comfortable answering? Because I feel like for some reason to me, you give me the vibe that you look really tall. I wanted to see if you were taller than me or not. That was a what chord? My brain wanted, since you put GMA close together, my brain wanted to read that as Gmail cord. And yes, welcome back. You're 5'11". Okay, so you are taller than me, but not by a lot. I'm 5'8". G major 7th. Got it. Okay. Because I was looking at that, trying to figure out how it's supposed to be read. The only thing I feel like I don't like about this mount is that I can't fully see myself in it. I can only like see like my arms and my legs. But it's okay because it goes really, really fast, and that's the main thing that I wanted a mount for. Technically I already had a mount, but it was a different kind. This I just got from a giveaway. Almost a foot taller than Mary Queens. Yeah, I'm substantially taller than she is, but that's okay because there's nothing wrong with being short. I'm only tall because I have naturally tall parents. The Gmail cord is the sound that your brain makes when it hurts after looking at how many emails you have? Yes.
I am the undefeated one.
Okay, undefeated, are you sure? Well, I'm about to defeat you. Also, why are you staring at me like that with your mouth open, like? Because that's what it looks like they're doing. Oh. I've been married a long time ago. But kings, queens, and all the in-betweens were all loved here. Exactly. Nicely worded. I'm gonna save that trap for in a little bit and just do this for right now. Saving that for later. Yeah, you can tell how much we love you because it rhymes. You can't deny something that rhymes. That's illegal. But it's only illegal on Wednesdays. Fun fact. BK, that kind of reminded me though, do you remember ever in your life hearing the quote where it's like, have you heard the quote where it says, guys, gals, and non-binary pals? Somebody made a different version of that, and this girl said, hello, my dudes, dudettes, and doodles. And I feel like the doodles section is the category for everything else. And I thought that was really funny. Mom texting me again. I know it's counting down. I just needed to text my mom about something because it was important. I'm sorry. Welcome back, Sabertooth. Right, now I have a different song stuck in my head saying, sorry. Like that made me think of that song. It's like, sorry for party rockin'. Also, I'm glad you're back. Thank you. I heard another version, but it was like dudes, bros, and then it was on binary word that we should not use in regards to people. Yes, I can already picture it. Thank you for doing that. I'm glad to be back too. I was saying this earlier, but in regards to not being able to be consistent with the schedule for a really long time like I was, I just feel like there is nobody that has possibly irritated more than me. Like, I can't fathom to you how frustrating it's been. Whenever Lexi's about to say something like a question or a quote, some ad pops up and is like, baked spaghetti, Dolce & Gabbana, buy our product now. That's my impression of how the ads probably sound. Wait, I remembered something else I want to tell you guys about. So this was a conversation in general chat the other day. But I was saying, hey, respond to this message for a randomly assigned character from Bob's Burgers. So I had a couple of people do that, and one of my mods, Sophia, had responded and was like, me, like, to do mine. So I did, and I gave her the character Rudy. Excuse me. I gave her the character Rudy from Bob's Burgers as her randomly assigned character. And she literally responded and said that this character, Rudy, looks like Eminem. And I thought that that was hysterical. And the fact that I feel like it's low-key kind of true, I can't unsee it. Like, ever since she said that, I can't unsee it. Hold on, I'm getting the picture pulled up for you guys now so you can see what I mean. I'm sorry it's like kind of covering the screen here. I'll just put it over here. But Rudy does look like Eminem. Kinda. Do you see it? Because I see it. Doesn't he look like Eminem though?
I am humbled by
You leave.
return to Shalek and tell him I am ready to fight.
Okay, I'm gonna take that down now because we're probably gonna keep people joining and are gonna be like, why is there a picture of this random cartoon child on the screen? I don't mind to see it, but yeah, I see the resemblance. Yeah, that actually is the real Slim Shady. Have y'all ever seen Eminem and Rudy in the same room before? No, you haven't. No, you haven't. That's how you know. My garden is really taking off. I'm glad. Dollar General by the house. They reinstalled new coolers with salads, fresh fruit, and vegetables. It's nice. It's nice to hear that they're adding fresh stuff. You can like kind of sort of like go on like a mini grocery shopping trip at our go-to Dollar General, but I feel like they just don't have a whole lot of fresh stuff. So like in terms of like dry ingredients or like certain specific drinks, you can get them, but you can't get like produce or anything, unfortunately. That's a nice Dollar General. All the ones I've been to have been questionable. Is it just me, or does anybody else experience this too, where wherever you are, oops, I just tapped the mic, that was probably loud. But wherever you're from, are your dollar stores always messy too? Because like with mine, if I want to go in like the candy aisle or something, I'll end up finding this big rolly thing that's like that has a bunch of boxes in it, or I'll find boxes on the ground. Like there's always stuff in the hallways, and it's almost never moved. And I hardly ever see actual stuff taken off the little rolly shelves. I just see it sit there for weeks at a time. I'm wording it like that because whenever we do feel like getting snacks, we try to go to Dollar General so it's a bit cheaper. But do y'all experience that too? Because I swear our Dollar Generals, dollar stores in general, but especially Dollar General themselves, there's always stuff in the walkways and it makes me mad. What I said about the question thing just happened again. Just as Lexi was about to ask the question, I got another ad. I don't know why you're getting so many ads bombarding your stream. I'm sorry.
I with General Kaba and
What? You think you can just waltz right on? You can replay this dungeon, allowing you to gain additional unique.
At the moment, I do actually need to head out. Did I have a... Okay, yeah, I unmuted the mic. I thought that I maybe, not the mic, but the desktop audio can't talk today. I thought for some reason I forgot to unmute it after I did the ASMR thing. I do really want to go and raid someone else's stream if I can find somebody who's live at the moment. So I can't see the chat, so please forgive me if I don't see one of your messages. I'm looking to see who we could raid. Is anybody in the community in the middle of streaming something right now? trying to decide where would be the best place to send y'all over. Okay, I know where I'm gonna send you. So this person is not streaming Wizard101. However, she is very sweet and is currently streaming Pokemon. It says live stream 7-star raid to KO strategy with viewers. And I don't fully understand it because I don't fully understand Pokemon. But Becklin Gaming is very, very sweet and is definitely worthy of your support. If you cannot stay for the duration of her stream, that is okay. But if you could maybe at least stop by and say hello, you know, send a positive message, be part of the raid, that would be fantastic. But again, if you cannot or do not want to stay, that is up to you. Oh, I also need to end the poll. There we go. Yeah, Becklin is super sweet. You're good, Alan. It's okay. I'm getting ready to end the stream anyways. But there's the link if anybody needs it. I'll go ahead and send that in the chat a few times to make sure that it's visible. And of course, the raid command. And with that being said, thank you so much for coming to my live stream. I really, really appreciate it. If you have not already subscribed to my channel or liked the stream, I would greatly appreciate both of those things. They are 100% free and a very easy way to support me. And I will see you guys tomorrow at 11 a.m. Central Time for another live stream. Bye, everybody. Now bye, actually. I just muted the audio before I go to the end screen. Bye for the second time.